do that?
Dude, why do your notifications come here? I always get everything. What is this?
You know when I stream?
I don't know.
When I play?
Yeah, I always get these. I'm like, what the heck?
Sheesh.
That's good?
You might need to turn that off.
No.
You might need to turn that off. You might need to turn that off, for real.
No, for what?
I don't know, just so it doesn't annoy you, right?
No, what does this mean?
Click on it.
On this one?
No, not that one. That one.
This one?
No, the other one. Yeah, that one.
Like I can see what you're playing?
Watching.
Yeah?
Whoa, my mic is on?
No. Keep it on. Keep it on. I swear I won't ever see.
No, they shouldn't be able to hear it though.
Wait, you do videos?
Alright, it's off, huh?
You do videos?
Yeah, but it's just for this. Dude, 3 people were watching. That's terrible. That's terrible.
You never knew that?
No, I thought I had it off. I should have had it off.
Wow, and you took it off because
Yeah. No, not because you're here, just because sometimes I say some shit. People gonna think I'm racist. I'm not racist. Right? I'm not racist? You support the movement? You support the movement?
I fucking hate you. You
the comp last night. You can't say shit.
You're annoying.
You stopped racism though. You stopped the spread of racism. You stopped racism, didn't you?
I was peer pressured though because my sister was like, "Hey, post these."
I thought you were gonna be peer pressured by Linnea.
Yeah, exactly. Like with Linnea, because she's like my friend and everything. She'd be posting. Do you have her on Snap?
Huh?
Do you have her on Snap?
Yeah, she posts hella.
Yeah, she posts a lot of that shit. So I'm like, you know?
Shut him up, rough. Go get your dub. Love you like a brother, but you're about to get your ass beat. What the hell?
I have a question.
What?
Why do you have that?
I bought it at Target for $10. It's my only decoration I bought. You poke at it?
This one?
Yeah, it's the only decoration I bought. That cost $10.
So you got that?
Yeah, I know. I thought it said like $5, and then I checked it out.
So you just got that?
Yo. Yo.
Bro, fix your mic. The whole damn stream can fucking.
I know. I muted it, didn't I?
No.
Whoa, my shit's glitched then.
I sent him a message. What happened?
All right, Coach, thank you as always. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold-out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
What? Maybe you shoot with a bullet.
Hey, tight down. There you go. Check.
Oh, yeah, I know if I was to go. Doing that shit, my fucking Kansas City.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
I'm not gonna say shit about it. I'm just like, I don't really know what to talk about it. It's like, let's go like 5 seconds later.
2nd and 9 now.
Walk back to the switch, and
Nowhere
then
to
we're talking about.
escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with
Oh,
the
sorry,
football.
they want to spend the
That
same
led to the
shit
sack.
here. I'm going, what? What the fuck are they gonna rob? Walmart?
They'll look to throw. And he's going to go
What the fuck
down
do they
again.
have?
We said it before the game, and I think
Like,
it's
they
still
have
apparent. If these guys
they
are
still don't have any
advancing
fucking
these
place. They don't have
playoffs,
any
they
place
got
where you
to
want to
raise
air
some
the
havoc
fucking.
on
They don't have any
Yeah,
TV.
wild card
What the fuck are they
round.
gonna
They
do?
told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Here's Matt Hawk now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Here's Hill on the return.
Oh, people think that the fucking police officers who was fucking doing the
Big
life
boot
and shit.
that
They're like,
time.
yeah.
57 yards the official distance.
Yeah, I
And it's
agree.
Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Oh, I think I can have a fucking bitch up on that fucking.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was
What?
swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally
I'm so
and
nasty.
open up a crease that they can
Oh,
run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Christian Wilkins
No,
in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Not to mention the fucking people turning up dope on
On
people
3rd
go
and
to
long,
jail.
it's Mahomes.
Yeah,
Escaping the pressure
Well,
right.
yeah,
He may try
this
to
is
run
it.
for this. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
And he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Match now.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And able to get it across.
Who's pregnant?
To the 15. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. Rush it, rush it.
Once again, they run with Breed on 1st down. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphins shaking up on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Oh yeah, the fucking... It looks like something horror movie. Oh my.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that is incomplete here.
Put them all with him. Tell me that. That you ended racism by voicing a black square next to you.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7.
There's 2 cops out here. No, there's 3 cops. What the fuck? Hold up. Oh no, I'm scared.
He'll drop to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this 1st quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Watch out for Hill on the return. 12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Our first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from Green Bay. And the Eagles out in front early. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now here's Mahomes. Robinson's got it. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Oh my.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll run it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
On 1st down, Mahomes buying time to his left. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Oh, fucking line. They rob target. They rob everything else but a fucking dude.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
And then they probably want the same car. Hold on, guys.
2nd and 5. Heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
40,000 loans.
Off around the 41. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Shotgun fire.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce. 29 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run now with Peyton, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Mott's 56. Defense wins championships, man. Go on. SOS. Hands, yeah. 56.
Now a carry for Dillon. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. The 5-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Well, it was 2nd and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn it handed to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way into the end zone.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
On whose? Javi, on whose? Oh.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Check 9. Watch the slant.
Now Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again.
I mean, I don't know. That usually happens at night, and I work in the day. So.
And now a carry here for their fullback. In on the tackle, Alex Okafor.
I mean, no fucking dumbass. Because what else are they gonna get shit from? Kmart doesn't exist. Fucking Kmart doesn't exist anymore. Fucking they get Luke Kmart for all they fucking wanted. I don't know if I would have went there. I was thinking about it.
They're gonna look to throw.
Then like right when I thought about it, I saw that everything was going wrong. I was like, I don't need me right now.
14, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2.
No, even niggas started picking their shelves. It's also the niggas like, how much for this shelf? Like, hold on, let me talk to my manager really quick. Oh my god, nigga, I was like, no, you can't fucking take the shelf too. Bro, I want to go.
Hey, Andy. Andy, did Juan said he was going to get back on? He looked at the shit?
Yeah, he said he was. He told me he was when he finished helping his mom.
Oh, he's fake.
Interception. Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Mahomes going to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. And that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Yellow. Argolani. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Mahomes now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform
where,
with
like,
no grass
they just call
stains,
random
no
niggas
dirt,
on the internet.
nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and now it's third down.
Yellow, yellow. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Mike, 55. Check, 55.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it. They've got his man complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta.
Watch twins. Watch yellow, yellow. High 7, let's go.
Mahomes now on first down. Steps away to his left. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination is to go towards the sidelines as fast as the quarterback is as well.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good.
That nigga has to match.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
What's your name? Oh.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Grant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, a sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
At the Chiefs' 47-yard line.
Set, ready. 70 in 53. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get it.
Here's 2nd and 8. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Let's make these babies cry all the way. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
He'll look to throw. It's complete to Grant.
What happened?
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
They're literally giving a walk over here. I'm watching more of something. Injured with Howard. Please.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. It should...
Oh, this is max already. Holy shit. Right. I want the AF-44. The one using my AirPods. Exactly. Yeah, I let you use them, keyword. Yeah, so I said they're mine. So I'm letting you use it. Oh my god, this thing literally is the AK. At least could you like fucking leave? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
It's their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this
Oh,
third
don't say
quarter.
that. He said I got his album. And I was like, what? Yes. Oh, I'm sorry.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And they give this time to the tailback. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way
Great
to the
work.
end
They are
zone for a touchback.
What's up, boyfriend? Bro, pause.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have.
March to stop the virus.
Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
You say, are you going to play random people?
Oh. A big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback.
I have no clue, Harvey.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for the Dolphins' first down.
Nigga. Oh, nigga. You know when it comes to oh my god.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st
Stop
and
him.
10.
Oh. I can't stop him. I'm gonna start right up. Nigga, I'm gonna start a protest about Johnny. Oh.
At about the 35. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success.
Johnny.
Nice
Oh my god.
sets up a very manageable 2nd down.
Hey, Juan, are we gonna play Call of Duty later?
On that play.
Juan, he's not even on.
He just joined the party.
He did?
Got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and
Hold on, Juan. I'm gonna
6.
play Call of Duty in like 30 minutes.
Oh, then they just kicked me left. I couldn't hear him either. I didn't even know he joined the party.
2nd and 6.
Oh.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
56, Mike, 56. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Mike, 56.
He'll look to throw. And it's caught by Parker. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make.
Yeah, and like there's gold inside it. Sometimes you can get gold inside of him.
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I don't hear about that crimson.
They'll try and run with their fullback.
No, I don't know that.
Trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there.
Mike, 44. It's a party now.
Oh.
It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it.
Wait, how much do they cost?
Once again, they show passing formation.
17?
And they ran out of it. That's a nice play.
And what are the chances you make profit?
To a short game.
Oh.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Nigga, why is
That's
it
going
white?
to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's
Hey Juan, you remember that gun that looks like an AK?
mechanic, but that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Yeah,
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this.
Hey, yo, Juan, I'll hop on after this Madden game.
They like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him.
You know, Sora looks like an AK. That one you fucking. I have it. I unlocked it.
Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half.
It's easy. It's okay. Like, it's just kind of slow, but it's like a 2-shot.
And I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them.
Oh, the one by the shoe store, the shoe factory? Or the shoe carnival? The one by shoe carnival? Yeah, it's the one by shoe carnival, I think.
It's really difficult task.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. He was looking for Watkins that time.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead
Javi gets wings.
Also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
This nigga.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Frank Clark able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
No, go ahead. I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna like another 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Is Mr. Jocks on Call of Duty World War II? Oh no! Oh.
They'll drop to throw. And he finds Parker here, complete. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Let's go. Complete to Devontae Parker. A 28-yard gain. First down, Dolphins.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Balaj. And an alley to run. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kalen Balaj, 28 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Catanzaro now for the extra point.
I think that's I think that's how it is. I don't know about like some of the DLC weapons. You can get a variant and then you can do
20-17. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
I'm pretty sure it's just like a fucking emblem and a fucking calling card. That's all there is. What happened?
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Looking to throw on second down. Mahomes, the attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
No, I'm fucking hit by niggas and I get a headshot.
14 yards.
I was like, what the fuck?
That's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that guy?
Yeah, excellent. Makes a quarterback look a whole lot better. Mahomes firing complete. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Mahomes now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's
We're gonna
first
pick
and
up
10.
Mr. Josh.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
What?
Big loss here as he's taken down. Kyle Van Noy. What a
I just
play
thought,
by
oh
him.
my,
That's gonna go
you're
as a
gonna pick up
loss of
Mr. Josh.
13.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Mahomes to throw. Mahomes hit.
What'd you get, man?
The football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock.
Oh, no. It's called the AS something. I can't remember. Hold on. I have a class set up for it.
Now they're likely going to have to give the football and spread
AS
it out on the
44.
sideline.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Yeah, no, I still it is. I don't have enough to get it. I don't have enough to start it, though. 5,000. You're getting pretty easy, though.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
I mean, for the other missions, you get credits, so like 250, 300, 350.
Gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical.
And near
or
one.
they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
They run it with Balaj. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
No, I'm the one staying all the way in the back of the rubble.
Quick hitter inside, but that one will
Nigga, you're like right, like kneeling in front here, fucking protesting or some shit.
Lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh my.
Push him back. Push him back.
Oh.
Here's a second and
Oh
7.
my, Juan, look at my calling card.
And this one incomplete.
Juan, I don't know if you can see my calling card or not, but God almighty is a day.
Trying to get that one
See
to
it?
the tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5
my.
at this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Oh my.
They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think it's like a daily. I think it's a daily one, so it's like a.
The
It's a day.
execution of that defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd
Nigga,
down.
I haven't done the time too long. I have 3 headshots.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Win a game of timer tag.
This is taken at the 18.
50 kills, easy as shit. Get 1 melee. Oh, I don't know. Get 35 rifle kills.
39 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
Oh boy.
Hey, 57, 57.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. Hill goes a gain of 10 to Kansas City, 1st down.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now. Yellow. Mike 50. I got you. I got 57, 57 colors.
Damn, dude, that ceiling's cool as hell.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 13-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Washington now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will take it
Uh-oh.
for a Chiefs touchdown.
Uh-oh.
A great effort
Uh-oh.
there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the
No.
Chiefs are able
No,
to
I'm not.
extend their lead.
Oh.
It'd be real easy to say that
I'm
they're
not.
firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe.
You just press square on. You just go up to him and shoot. It's like,
Still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything
Shit.
cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
oh.
The extra point up and good. And his guys will take
Oh,
a
hold on,
10-point lead.
Please wait. And then break.
Now after after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I don't know if you're looking back now, but
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback,
Bill?
and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
All right, sir.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Brianne Body Calhoun. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. No problem there on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. What did you see on that one? Rookie mistake or just good defense?
It was a combo plate. But the rookie quarterback, they'll take it all on his shoulders, and the frustration level is evident. You can see it with him. You know, if that's a veteran quarterback, he walks off like he just threw a touchdown pass because he doesn't want to show that to the defense. The young guys, they take it more to heart. It's on their sleeve a little bit. He'll learn as he goes along how to hide his emotions.
I don't know, but my game just finished. I'll be right back.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the
Oh,
locker room, right?
yeah.
You know, get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Kansas City.
Let's hit the post-game tailgates and grab some of that barbecue.
BBQ.
No. Probably in the firing range. You're in for me. I'm in the firing range. Wait, what are you trying to do, Javi? Poor Javi. Oh shit, the cop sirens are on. Wait, are the cops still? Yo, are the cops still outside? Think they might be? Oh, they got flashlights and shit. They do be knocking. And shit, they could be looking for me too. Fair enough. Hey, boo boo. Wait, what did they say? It's hot. They're gonna fucking die. If you're a smart man, at least tell him to dig underground to get bedrock. Go on. Oh no, nigga. Yo, I keep hearing a bunch of sirens. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Hold up, wait. There's a bunch now. You sure they're in? Oh, no, it's a fire. It's a fire truck.
Yeah, they're eating. Alright, I'm about to hop on.